Hey guys, this is Matt with an update on my Let's Play. This is episode 3, and we're inside the Afro Circus base. The walls are done, and I'm just about to finish up pouring lava inside the last of the blocks here. We're creating regen walls, and I thought I'd show exactly how that's happening. So here I am getting a little bit of lag right here, but so you can see that we have some lava down here. I've got a fire res pot, and what I've been doing is taking advantage of the fact that lava buckets stack here on M&B, and I'm just going to drop right down here, and here we are. Ooh, a nice little ding there from my acrobatics going up, 309 on my acrobatics right now. Last I checked, I was number 1 on the server in acrobatics. So what I'm doing is I'm just filling lava here in the middle of these pillars right here, and you can see I'm getting a little bit of lag right here. Let's see if this clear up. There it is. And this lava will pour out if these walls are breached. And when it pours out, it will interact with water on the outside to cause these walls to regenerate automatically, usually within a second or so. And we built these walls purposefully from stone brick, mainly because when the walls regenerate, they'll regenerate as cobble. And so that cobble will stand out and it will basically let us know that we've been under attack in the event that someone attempts to cannon us. And that's always useful to know so we can go out and destroy the cannon or otherwise be aware that we're under attack, because it is possible to be under attack with if you have regen walls and not even know it because the walls just regenerate. So anyway, this is the last pillar that we need to. We're doing the outside regen walls. We actually have two sets of regen walls on this particular design. As you can see, this is all according to the design doc that I've posted on my previous 2 videos, and we're continuing with that design. So I'm approaching the top here. Our walls go from 190, Y 190, all the way up to sky limit, and I'm just about there. Takes 64 lava to fill it up here, and here we are at the very, very top, and you can see we've got Obby up here, and looking around, just kind of run through here, you can see that we've got all these that are topped off all the way with lava. On the outside here, we have inner walls that have not yet been regenified, but will be very soon. So the next step, in the final step here, is just to pour water over this, and that water will turn this topmost lava block into into obsidian. So all this will be covered with obsidian, and then pour down the sides here, and all the way down we have some sponges down below, so it won't actually reach ground. That's part of our defenses as well. The goal here is to create a base that's in the sky, and without any water or lava or anything else pouring down, people won't be able to actually get to it. So that's part of the design here, and we'll then fill the inner walls with lava next. It's going fairly fast because I'll actually show you why it's going so fast. So I'm just going to go to home lava. M&B Factions this time around has a fair number of homes that donor players can use, and so this is one of the different lava sources. And so I've just been running out here and going wee, jumping down to the middle of the Nether here into a big lava ocean, and then just spamming the right click button and filling tons and tons of buckets with lava. Getting a little bit of lag for some reason, looks like, but you can see just uh, making making sure I have lots of lava, and it doesn't take long at all to fill 64 lava buckets, and then just pop back over there and do it again. But that's what I've been doing. Thankfully, I don't need to do it again. I'm done doing it, and off we go here. Teleportation in 5 seconds, back to the build zone, and here we are. So I've just finished that, and we will have regen walls by the time this video is posted. The other thing I wanted to share was a pretty cool way. I mentioned in my last video that we had some ideas around storage. I want to show you what we're doing with storage. So here we are. This is a row of chests, and each one of these uh, rows has a dub chest in here. We've got furnaces all along here to prevent people from placing creeper eggs. In this server, you can't place creeper eggs on furnaces, and so that's just kind of trying to avoid the creeper egg issue. And above this, we've got a block here. So anyone that comes here is unable to open up these chests. However, if you have build permissions, you can break this block and open the chest. It's got just a little bit of junk in it right now, but we've got lava behind here, so it just regens within just a second or two and makes the chest secure once again. So this is just a kind of a cool way, I think, to have secure chests that can only be opened by people that have access to break blocks in this terrain. And the you don't need to place the block again because it automatically regens. So we'll have all of our stuff in these well protected chests pretty soon. And I'm not sure that they're sea egg proof. That hasn't really been a huge focus just yet. But we will be testing this, maybe making some modifications to this design to see if we can't create something that is as secure as possible. Now, you may say, but Mafra, what if you die in combat and you don't have a pick? You can't get into your own chest. That's silly. And that's absolutely true. We've thought about that. And that's where we'll have other chests placed sporadically around the base that are more of this design that I showed in a previous video where you can't get into the chest because it's covered with a block on top. And so you pull this lever, removes the block, and then you can get in and be able to get to stuff. So we'll be transferring all of our stuff over to the what we're calling regen chests over here, where they're protected by regenerating cobble. And then we'll have a few chests placed around in our F home that will be protected by a block that is moved by a lever, but all they're going to have in there are picks. So if anybody wants to raid us and manages to get through our defenses and then sea egg those chests, they may get an inventory full of stone picks or something, nothing of value. So anyway, that's the plan right now. We have yet to. Here's somebody running around in Viz. We have yet to place our roof in up here. We're going to have either 2 or 3 layers of anti-hybrid roof placed 5 or so blocks down from the top of our regen walls to make it more difficult to cannon. And there we go. But you can see things are progressing slowly but surely here. I did a walkthrough with ModMaster yesterday, and it took some time doing that and then actually editing that video. So we haven't made quite as much progress as I'd like. But anyway, I thought I'd just share with you how we're approaching creating a big old base and building defenses. We'll see how these hold up. We'll see if we can't get these all completed before we get raided, because inevitably we will. And I'll let you know how that goes. Oh, in my last video, I also mentioned that we were looking to do a raid. That didn't end up happening. It was my fault because I was engaged in that previously mentioned call. Here we have some pants running around. Previously mentioned call with ModMaster, and so I wasn't around for the raid itself. But we do have some raids lined up, and they should be happening pretty darn soon. A pair of pants appears to have just had a MCMMO ability. So nicely done. Um, and it's shaking its hiney. That's a little bit concerning. So this is Afro Circus for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. I'm going to keep these short and sweet for the most part. And hopefully they'll be educational and fun and just kind of goofing around. So if you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you'd like to see more of these, please subscribe to my channel. Lots more planned. Don't go away. So thanks, guys. See you around. Bye-bye.